Today I'm going to show you how I transformed Harper Dune's hair from this to this. So keep watching so you can learn how to do this to your Rainbow High dolls too. Hi plastics, welcome back to Dripped in Plastic. Plastics, today I'm going to be washing and restyling Rainbow High's Harper Dune's hair. Now, this is my first ever Rainbow High doll. I've owned her for well over a year now and I've never washed her hair, so she is very dusty smelling. Her hair, as you can see, is just really crusty. There's so much product in it and we need to give it some love. First, let's start by taking off her accessories and her clothing. I am going to get rid of this hat because, as I said to you guys, I have owned her for over a year and I have never taken this hat off, so it is still tied in with the little plastic ties here. But guys, check this out. Look at how messy it is. It is so crusty. I don't know if your Harper Dune doll was the same when you got it, but she's lathered in product. I cannot wait to wash it. Let's head to the salon and get her hair washed. So I'll be using shampoo to wash her hair. I know some people use other methods like soap, but I prefer to use shampoo on my doll's hair. And today I'll be using this product, which is the Hydrate My Hair Moisture Shampoo by 11 Australia. Yes, if you're familiar with their brand, they are a professional hair care product. I am a hairdresser in real life, guys. Yeah, I just own professional products only. So it might be a bit much for doll hair, but this is what I'm using. And I will be using the matching conditioner also. So starting off, I'm just rinsing her hair in sort of like, I guess, lukewarm water. I don't think the temperature really matters too much, just more of like what was comfortable for my hands. Just rinsing it really well, get it very saturated with the water so it's nice and wet before you shampoo. Also, that was way too much shampoo that came out. It came out so fast. We're just going to use it anyways. So I'm just going to go in and lather her hair up, shampoo it really well and try and get all the product out. I ended up shampooing her hair 3 times as well, just because it was rock hard. There was so much product in it. All right, now that we've done our shampooing, go in and rinse it out really well and get it ready for the conditioner. I am going to towel dry it lightly just before putting the conditioner on. That way the conditioner absorbs into the hair properly. As you can see, I'm just sort of squeezing the moisture out with the towel. I'm not roughing up the hair or anything. This is the best method to just get it tangle free. Now, I usually see a lot of people go in really hard with the conditioner. They use so much. I personally don't think you need a lot of conditioner to get the job done, so I'm just using this much. As I'm combing it through the hair, I'm working it through the ends first and working my way up just like you would with real hair. And I'm also using a fine-tooth tail comb, as you can see. It's just what I prefer to comb the hair with, and I'm working it all through, and you can see the even distribution of the conditioner. It's distributing really well. So if you're using too much conditioner on your doll's hair, maybe try use a little less and add more as you need to. And for me, that's what I would do, is if I felt like I needed a bit more, I would just add more, but this was plenty to cover all of her hair. Her hair is looking great and feeling so silky smooth. Now I'm just going to rinse it out again with just like normal warm water. Again, I don't think the temperature matters. And I'm just going to rinse it out very thoroughly until I can feel that all the conditioner is out of her hair. Now, after I've rinsed all the conditioner out thoroughly, I am going to towel dry her again using the same method as before, with just sort of squeezing the hair and getting that moisture out, not roughing up the hair fiber at all. And I'm going to go in and comb it all out evenly, just so it's nice and tangle free. And I'm gonna let her sit here in our bathroom on our bathtub, sitting pretty and waiting for the next part of her service. I let her sort of sit for just like 10-20 minutes, I think it was. So she's slightly air dried before we go into the next step. Alright guys, I am going to be blow drying her hair on a low heat today. So before I do that, I am going to be using this heat protection here. I'm absolutely obsessed with this heat protection. As you can see, I have hardly anything left in it. Again, professional hair care, but only the best for Miss Harper Dune. So Rainbow High dolls do have nylon hair, and with nylon hair, you can use heat tools on it without it melting or anything like that. However, I'm going to be blow drying her hair on a low temperature, just so it doesn't burn the hair or anything like that. But with the heat protection and being nylon, it should be fine. I've done this on some other Rainbow High dolls' hair before and haven't had an issue. Now her hair is all dry and silky smooth. It looks absolutely amazing, but now it's time to go in with my curling wand and style it up. Before I start using the curling wand on her, I am going to prep the hair with another thermal heat protection spray. This time I'm using the Techni Art Pli. I love this product so much. It's so good to hold that shape, especially of a curl. So I'm just going to spritz it on her hair, and then I'm going to start sectioning up her hair. I'm going to take smaller sections just so it's easier for me to work with before I start curling her hair. So I'm going to be using this tiny curling wand that I purchased from Kmart here in Australia. It was a pretty affordable price. I can't remember, maybe $10, $20. It is really tiny and it only goes up to either, I think, somewhere between 150 to 180 degrees Celsius, which is quite good for this hair. It's not too hot, but it's just hot enough just so that it will form a shape. Now guys, I wanted to keep Harper Dune with that sort of beachy wave look that she had, but a bit more of a polished version, I guess. So I am going to be curling this in a vertical sort of 45-degree angle. That way it gives her that sort of like looser low curl, if that makes sense. If I was to bring it out a bit more horizontally, the curls, it would create more volume and be more bouncy. I do want the curls to have a bit of bounce in shape, but I still want them to sort of drop down and cascade around her face and be like that beachy vibe. And by holding it vertical and in that 45-degree angle, you can like achieve that a little bit better. Now, you would have seen me redo that first section. I was just kind of testing how long I should hold it on the rod for, and I've decided like 5 to 10 seconds was pretty good. It was hot enough to sort of keep that shape. Now, if you were paying attention, you would have seen that I was curling the curls away from her face. And now that I've come to the left side of her, I am going to curl them in the opposite direction, going away from her face again. That way, when all the hair is done, it opens up her face and just looks a bit more natural. Also, an important tip is once you've curled the curl, just let it sit there. Don't play with it, don't touch it, don't brush it. Just let it sit and cool down to form that shape. Now guys, you can probably see Harper moving all around and she was bothering me. I just have her on her usual doll stand. I need to get something else to hold the dolls better while I'm doing this. If you have any tips, let me know in the comments below. Now it's important to remember to do smaller sections that fit nicely on the curling wand. That way we get that sort of tighter curl and it will just hold that sort of shape that we're after better. Now this is what it looks like after I've curled all of her hair. It looks so fun, but it does need to look better. I am going to dress the hair out, but before I do that, I'm just going to let it cool down for a few minutes. Now to dress her hair out, I'm going to put in a little bit of this serum. It's just like a hydrating serum. I'm going to work it through her hair just with my hands. And then I'm going to use her Rainbow High comb. I just like the width of the teeth of the comb. You can use any other comb, I guess. And I'm just gonna like sort of comb through just to aerate all those curls rather than having that really like tight curly look, because that's not really what I'm going for. This will sort of loosen them up and give them that sort of aerated vibe and give that beachy look that we're after. Now on a real client, I would set this with some hairspray or some texture spray or sea salt spray, but I just want her hair to be really soft, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. I don't know how long this will last for, if the shape will drop over time, but as of editing this video right now, guys, it's been a couple of days and she's still holding up well. Her hair is so soft to touch. I absolutely love it. So plastics, this is the final result. Tell me what you think. I love it. I love how beautiful the curls look. I love that it gives that beachy vibe, and I love the way it sits around her face as well.
Wow, plastics, Shawn did such an amazing job on Harper's hair. I love it so much. Let us know which dolls you want us to restyle next.
Alright plastics, that comes to the end of the video. If you did enjoy this video and you want more content like this, please let us know in the comments below, and make sure you like this video and share it with your friends. And if you're new here on the channel, please subscribe and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss anything we post here on Dripped in Plastic. Bye plastics.
Bye bye. If you want to see more fun and exclusive content, we have so many cool things in store for our members.
Like behind the scenes footage of how we film and edit our videos, exclusive members only content, and so much more.
So go ahead and hit that join button and become a member today.
Get Dripped in Plastic from cozy hoodies to stylish tote bags. Our exclusive merch has everything you need to rep the channel in style.
Don't forget to snap a pic rocking your new gear, share it with us, and you could be featured on our channel.
Wear your vibe, join the movement, and let's get Dripped in Plastic together.